Hello there. It always feels good to have you around. This is your favorite show, the CIA Corner, here on TAF TV. Like you all know, this is where we bring to you the best of commentaries, in-depth analysis that you don't want to miss. My name is Ayo Okeme, your co-host for today. And for today, we'll be addressing one of the catchy headlines in the newspaper, the one that has to do with, in quote, Nigerian oil belongs to the north. All right, now sit back and relax while I bring to you details of this story after the break. See you shortly. Alright, you're welcome back from that quick break. We're still addressing the issue of why Nigerian oil all of a sudden belongs to the northerners. I know it will baffle you that while we're still tackling one or two things around the country, we're now hearing that oil now belongs to the northerners. Now, you shouldn't be too surprised because this was made known to us in an interview conducted yesterday on Channels TV, and the former presidential aide to Muhammadu Buhari in person of Dr. Usman made it clearly that, see, oil belongs to northerners. This headline of late has become so controversial because over time we know that oil has been tagged to a particular part of the nation. Though we are blessed with natural resources, but oil and other natural resources like gold, like we will say oil is for the Akwa Ibomite, gold is for Samfara and the likes of it. And here we are, Dr. Usman is telling us that oil now belongs to the northerners. Now, in the interview as at yesterday, he was asked to rate the present government, like the present administration of our dearest president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said it clearly that, see, this government are not trying. And this was built on so much confidence that while Muhammadu Buhari was on seat, Bola Ahmed Tinubu made it very clear that the government was not working and is now the one on seat. He shouldn't expect anything less. So he was asked to rate the present administration. In his words, he said that this is some level of recklessness. This is some level of childish play, in quotes, a kind of a trial and error administration, that Nigerians currently are facing worse situations than what they faced during the time of Muhammadu Buhari. That currently he's not trying to, from his word, he's not trying to point out the fact that, okay, the past administration did better than what we are facing now, but at least most persons were not suffering. Because Nigerians generally, if you want to look at it, we are very good at adapting to situations. We are very good at, okay, assimilating things and moving on. If you step out to the street, Nigerians are still very happy, regardless of the fact that they are saying there is hunger in the land, there's insecurity. And I bet you that is why our present government is like playing tricks on us. They're like making it look as if nothing is actually going on, because Nigerians have, over time, for the space of we have not even gotten to a year yet in this administration, we're already adapting to the fact that things are hard, things are difficult, but we are still pushing on. Now, Dr. Usman has made it very clear that, see, this present government should stop using the system of blaming the past administration that they didn't do well. So in his rating, he said, this present government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, clearly they are running a system of trial and error. They wanted a seat in the presidency and they were given an opportunity. It is now showing clearly that they did not do their homework properly. And you will not blame him when he's saying it. It is actually showing that this administration just wanted that position. One will wonder, is this really the Emiloko we actually expected? Because in quotes, that word actually rang a bell in our heads. Now, it's now showing that this present government did not do their homework properly. Now, these are the words of Dr. Usman. All right, now back to the headline where he said that Nigerian oil belongs to the northerners. Now, in his words, he's not actually drawing it, okay, emphatically that, see, okay, oil now belongs to the northerners. No. Now, he said that since we are Nigerians, in quote, every natural resource that God has blessed Nigerian with is to be tagged as Nigerians and not to a particular state. So it is wrong for us to affiliate gold to Zamfara. So at that point, Zamfara is stealing from Nigeria. It is wrong to affiliate oil to the Niger Deltas. At that point, the Niger Deltas are stealing oil from Nigerians in quotes. So whatever belongs to Nigeria should be shared equally in the Nigerian state. And come to look at it, Dr. Usman in his word said 70% of the resources currently now are to the northerners, because of late companies are actually running offshores due to the dangers on land. They're actually going through the waterways. Companies are actually operating on waterways. That's oil should not just be generalized to a particular state. It should be a Nigerian state thing. That's to say, our natural resources should be shared equally. It should not be tagged to a particular environment. That is why he said that oil belongs to the northerners. Now, one will put it in the right way. Oil also belongs to the northerners. So it is not like a one state thing. It is not like a particular environment thing. Since it is blessed by God in Nigeria, it should be shared equally amongst Nigeria. Now, I want you to make your conclusions. Is this really right to say that northerners all of a sudden now has oil? Because oil is a natural resource in Nigeria, it means it should be shared equally. It should not be tagged to a particular environment. Every natural resource should not be tagged to a particular state. That since it is the Nigerian resource, it should be affiliated to every state in Nigeria. I want you to give out these answers on the comment sections. Drop all your suggestions. And secondly, I also want you to address, just like Dr. Usman said, that this presidency is running a trial and error. Do you really think this presidency is actually running a trial and error? Like, we don't know where we are going. We don't know what's next for us. We don't know what's coming up for us in the next 2 months. Is it that this presidency is actually looking at the reactions of Nigerians? When they see that we are reacting, they now know that they are wrong, they go back. Do they really have a drawing board in this presidency? So all right, now I'll leave you to drop all your conclusions. Drop your comments on the comment section. Just like Dr. Usman said, is this country actually running a trial and error system? Do we really know where we're going to? Do we really know our stand currently? So I'll leave you to make your comment on the comment section. Follow us up on all our social media handles, and if you have not subscribed, please turn on the subscription button so you get to see every of our updates when I bring it up to you next time. My name is Eyo Okeme. I've been your co-host for today, and this has been the CIA Corner here on TAF TV. Don't forget to take care of yourself. See you next time.